and welcome to my channel, Laura's Library Card. Again, today we have with us my husband, Benjamin. I'm gonna turn this up. I don't know if we really need it, but I'm gonna do it. So we are here to discuss episodes 3 and 4 of Bridgerton. Woo! It is still Christmas Day.
It is.
We have watched another 2 episodes of Bridgerton series.
Yeah.
And I think there'll be more spoilers in this talk than there were in the first one, just because we're progressing further in the series. So if you have not watched Bridgertons, I would really kind of recommend not watching this until after you've seen episodes 3 and 4.
Yes.
So, how do you think the show's progressing?
There's no steaminess yet, which is, well, I mean, there's hints, I guess, and more Anthony, but like, I don't know. I'm not as invested in Anthony's story as I am in Daphne and Simon's.
Okay. They were the nude posing ladies at the art.
Well, that was artistic. That wasn't romantic though. That was,
I don't know. I feel like so in the last episode 4 was where there was a scene between Daphne and Simon that leads to like in the garden that they were found making out, and Anthony calls Simon out and's like, "I'll see you at dawn."
Yes.
Spoilers alert. And there was like a solid like boob grope, you know.
Yeah, that was the start of the steaminess. I feel like from this point forward, stuff's gonna ramp up, and it's gonna get.
I feel like there is a lot of drama and a lot of tension,
yes.
which I think Shonda Rhimes is good at.
Yeah.
I'm a little frustrated because, like, there's no prince in the book.
That's true.
And so it feels like that entire plot line has been devised to create the tension in the show.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but also, like, I
don't hate it. I think, again, they deviated from the book to make it better for television.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, the feeling is, like, in the book at this point, Daphne has definitely, like, fallen for Simon. Like, by the time the duel is happening, like, Daphne's, like, she really cares about / loves Simon. And Simon is already having strong feelings, but is unwilling to admit to himself he's in love with her. And I feel like the show hasn't done that for me. Like, I don't feel like I feel like in the show, Simon is like, do I love her? Like, that's why he hasn't left town, and that's why he comes to the ball that night, is to, like, track Daphne down, knowing that she is about to be proposed to or has this offer from the prince. So it sort of feels, and, like, Daphne is definitely interested in him, but, like, is she really in love with him? So it definitely feels like that part is less for me.
Yeah. A little less instant love compared to the book, which I don't hate.
I don't hate either, but also it just feels like we're at a different point in the show than we are in this spot in the book.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about the other characters' plot lines?
I thoroughly enjoy the other characters' plot lines. I feel like, also having watched Grey's Anatomy together, I feel like Shonda Rhimes does a really good job of being able to handle and juggle just a whole cast of characters. And I feel like that shows in Bridgerton as well. Eloise, Penelope, Colin, that whole triangle, and Morena, that whole triangle. And then the story arc with Penelope and Morena, just with, you know,
I think it's Marina.
Whatever. Marina. Was it Morena? God, it's late. It's late, guys.
I agree. I'm really liking Penelope. I feel like she's really shining through as like an actress and as a character. We really feel for her. I feel like it's very painfully clear to us as the viewer that she has a tendre for Colin. Yeah. And Colin,
which everyone is completely oblivious to.
Yeah.
I'm like...
And, like, it's one thing to have, like, Colin be oblivious to that.
Sure.
And it's another thing for her new friend Marina to be like, oh, Colin's the bestest. And I'm like, oh, girl, read the room. But I'm really appreciating the Eloise and Penelope storyline as well, just because it's very complicated. But I appreciate that she's like trying to deal with these like female friendships as well. It's not just all about the romance all the time.
Yeah. And then Eloise in general, you said was your favorite character in the last.
I think Penelope's become my favorite character.
Really?
In the last.
I mean, that's the thing is I'm not sure I could like give a solid favorite character at this point because they're all like, even though obviously Simon and Daphne are the main characters, everyone is having a bit of time. Yeah. And so, you know, even like Benedict with this artist guy whose name I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
You know, that Laura and I both feel is going to develop into something, but we haven't gotten that far yet. And so, it's even the mothers are you know, not developing. No, that's not true. At the very end of episode 4, Lady Featherington and Lord Featherington.
Yes. That's an interesting plot line.
Yeah.
What's interesting is because I've only read the first book, I'm not sure how much of these other plot lines that are in the show are in other books.
Sure.
Anthony's been all over the map for me. Like he starts off and he's so overbearing in the first couple episodes.
Super overprotective.
And then he becomes like very like, well, it's up to my sister. What's her choice? And I'm like, all right, good
complete 180. I was like, oh.
But like now he's like, for the Bridgerton honor, I must call you out. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Weren't you just banging an opera singer on the side and not taking a wife like 2 episodes ago? What is, like, do what you need to do, but, like, don't...
And in this
what
episode,
is happening?
Anthony is, like, he says to Benedict, I think is the name, he says, oh, well, if I'm killed, like, you'll have to take over and be the heir. Yeah. And he's like, if I kill Simon, you'll have to take over and be the heir. Yeah. And I'm like, it sounds like Anthony just wants to, like, not be the heir.
Yeah. He needs to peace out.
Yeah. So I'm, is there anything else you want to say? I feel like there was something else I was going to say, like, out in the living room. I was like, oh, I'll save it for the review.
Yeah. I am still, I think, I'll be honest, I think Simon's still my favorite character. I feel like Simon is still my favorite character. I feel like Simon, the actor, is just kills every scene he's in. And also, there's so much, like, even in the moment where Daphne and he are talking just before the garden scene, there's that, like, long stare that conveys so much information to me. It's like he's talking without actually talking. I
thought Daphne was particularly strong in that scene. She was like true. Angry but also sad, and she was like trying to like lash out at him, but not like in a. And she stomped her foot, but like I don't know. She was really emotive. Emphasis. Yeah.
Daphne is definitely growing on me. I feel like she's. As the story's progressed, like, we've gotten to see more and more of her, and I'm like, okay, I'm coming around. Yeah. I feel like the first 2 episodes I had, because of my knowledge of the book, I was predisposed to not like Daphne, and so I've sort of, fingers crossed that Shonda Rhimes changes stuff. We'll see how it goes, but, yeah.
So storyline is progressing. I can't think of anything else I want to say right off the top of my head. You were definitely, like, banging the table at one point. When was that?
That was during the kiss scene, because he kissed her, and then they broke off, and I was like, okay, she's either going to kiss him, or, well, like, what is going to happen? Or Anthony's going to run in, and she kissed him. So I'm like, okay. Like, the show makes you want to root for these two, even though I have information that's like, no, Anthony, I don't like you very much. But, like, I'm still in the moment, caught up in the visceral
So you're not rooting for Simon and Daphne?
I don't know yet. And listen, here's the thing. I am in the show, I am rooting for them. But because I know what happens in the book, I'm like, ooh, grimy.
But they end up together. It's a happy ever after. Well, at the end, they get a happy ever after epilogue.
Okay, well.
So that was episode 3 and 4. We are officially halfway through the show. There are 8 episodes. So that's our thoughts right now. If there's anything else that we can think of as soon as we turn off the camera, I'll add it here at the end. But yeah, if you are following along and watching Bridgerton, who's your favorite character? Has that changed? Are you liking the tension? Are you liking these other plot lines? Is there anything that we have not talked about that you are like, guys definitely need to address?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't think we mentioned Whistledown at all, technically.
Yeah. We also didn't talk about like the fight at all, but...
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have anything else that you want to say about Bridgerton or the series or us, leave that down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Happy holidays.